You know what's crazy? People say they don't have time to practice English, but somehow they have 2 hours to scroll through their phone every night.
Oh, come on, don't call me out like that.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you're right. I can spend 20 minutes watching random videos and then tell myself I don't have 10 minutes to practice English.
Exactly. And that's why I think 10 minutes a day can actually change your English.
10 minutes? That's it?
Yep, not because 10 minutes is some magic number, but because 10 minutes is small enough that you can actually stick with it.
Welcome to Talk Fluent. And today we're talking about something a lot of English learners struggle with, building the discipline to actually speak English every day.
And we're keeping it real. No giant study plans. No 3-hour grammar sessions.
Just 10 minutes.
Every day.
Okay, I'm listening, but I'm still a little skeptical.
That's fine. I like a little skepticism.
Because, let's be honest, if somebody practices English for 10 minutes a day, they're not going to wake up next month sounding like a native speaker.
Of course not.
Good, we're on the same page.
But here's what people miss. The biggest problem isn't always lack of knowledge. Sometimes it's lack of practice.
Yeah, someone can know hundreds of English words and still freeze when somebody asks, "How's your day going?"
Exactly.
And then they're standing there like, good.
Even though they have a whole dictionary in their head.
That's painfully accurate.
I've actually done that. I'd understand a conversation perfectly, but when it was my turn to speak, my brain would just shut down.
Why do you think that happens?
I was trying too hard to be perfect.
Oh, that's a big one.
I'd think about grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and whether I sounded stupid.
So you weren't actually having a conversation.
Right. I was having a conversation with myself inside my head.
That's exhausting.
It really is. And that's why I started thinking differently about practice. Instead of saying, I'm going to become fluent, I started saying, I'm just going to speak English for 10 minutes.
That sounds way less intimidating.
Exactly. Your brain doesn't freak out.
10 minutes doesn't sound like a huge commitment.
That's the point.
But what do you actually do during those 10 minutes?
Talk.
That's your big strategy?
Pretty much.
Wow, revolutionary.
I know. Write this down.
I'm taking notes.
Seriously, though, you can talk about anything. Your morning, your job, your family, your plans, something you watched, something that happened yesterday.
What if you run out of things to say?
Then ask yourself questions.
Like what?
What did I do today? What am I going to do tomorrow? What was the best part of my day? What annoyed me today?
That last one could keep me talking for an hour.
I knew it.
I have a long list.
See? You're already practicing.
Fair enough.
And you don't need complicated vocabulary. In fact, I'd rather someone speak simple English confidently than use 10 fancy words and spend 5 minutes trying to remember how to pronounce them.
That's interesting because I used to think better English meant harder words.
A lot of people think that.
I'd memorize words I'd never use.
Same.
I remember learning this ridiculously complicated word once. I was so proud of myself.
Did you ever use it?
Never.
Not once?
Not even close.
Then why'd you learn it?
Because it looked impressive.
That's the trap.
So what should people focus on instead?
Useful phrases. The stuff people actually say.
Like, figure out?
Exactly. I need to figure out how to improve my speaking.
Or, I'm trying to figure out what to do this weekend.
Right. Then you've actually used the phrase.
And you can use it in different situations.
Exactly.
What about listening? Should those 10 minutes be speaking only?
Not necessarily. You can mix it up.
How?
Maybe spend 3 minutes listening to a short English conversation, then spend 7 minutes talking about what you heard.
That's pretty smart.
Or repeat a few sentences you hear.
Like shadowing?
Yeah. Listen to a sentence, then say it yourself.
That helps with pronunciation too.
And rhythm. You start getting used to how English actually sounds when people speak naturally.
That's something textbooks don't always teach.
Exactly. Real people don't always speak like grammar books.
Thank goodness.
Can you imagine?
Greetings. I would like to inquire about your weekend activities.
Nobody talks like that.
Well, maybe somebody does.
Maybe at a very fancy dinner.
And even then, probably not.
Another thing I think matters is choosing a specific time for your 10 minutes.
Yeah, because if you just say, I'll practice sometime today. There's a good chance you won't.
Exactly.
You need a plan.
Maybe right after breakfast.
Or during your lunch break.
Or before bed.
I probably do it in the morning.
Why?
Because if I leave it until nighttime, I'm done.
You're wiped out?
Completely.
Same. At night, my brain is like, nope, we're closed.
Exactly.
So choose a time that works for you. The important thing is making it part of your routine.
That's where discipline comes in.
Yep.
And honestly, I used to hate that word.
Discipline?
Yeah, it made me think I had to be super motivated and productive all the time.
I don't think discipline is about being motivated.
What's the difference?
Motivation says, I feel like doing this today.
And discipline says,
I'm doing it anyway.
oof, Mo-win.
Exactly.
That's the hard part.
But you can make it easier by lowering the effort.
Meaning?
If your goal is study English for 2 hours every day, missing a day feels like a huge failure.
Yeah.
But if your goal is 10 minutes, it's much easier to get back on track.
So you're making the habit smaller instead of making the goal bigger.
Exactly.
I like that.
And here's something else. Don't punish yourself for missing a day.
Really?
Yeah, life happens.
What if you miss 2 days?
Start again on the 3rd.
What if you miss a week?
Start again.
So there's no point feeling guilty?
Not really. Guilt doesn't improve your English.
That's true.
Practice does.
That's actually a great point.
You don't need a perfect streak. You need the ability to come back.
I think that's what people forget.
They think one bad day means they've failed.
And then they completely give up.
Exactly. Don't let one missed day become one missed month.
That's a good one.
Write that down.
I'm running out of paper, man.
Use your phone.
Fair enough.
And you can make your 10 minutes more interesting by changing the topic every day.
Monday could be about your weekend.
Tuesday could be about food.
Wednesday could be about work.
Thursday could be about a movie or a TV show.
Friday could be about your plans for the weekend.
And Saturday.
Complaining about everything that happened during the week.
Perfect.
Sunday.
Planning how you're going to practice next week.
Look at us. We've got a whole system.
We accidentally became organized.
Don't get carried away.
Too late?
But seriously, I think the biggest thing is to stop waiting until you're ready.
Absolutely.
You don't have to know every grammar rule before you start speaking.
You don't have to know thousands of words.
You don't have to sound perfect.
You just have to start.
And keep going.
Exactly.
You know what I like about 10 minutes?
What?
It's hard to make excuses.
That's exactly why I like it.
I don't have 10 minutes sounds pretty weak.
Especially when you spent 30 minutes scrolling through your phone.
Okay. We already talked about that.
I'm just keeping you honest.
Fine.
So if someone listening right now wants to start today, here's the simplest thing they can do.
10 minutes?
10 minutes.
No complicated schedule?
Nope.
No giant vocabulary list?
Nope.
No 3-hour grammar marathon?
Absolutely not.
Just speak?
Just speak.
Talk about your day.
Ask yourself questions.
Learn a couple of useful expressions.
Use them in your own sentences.
And do it again tomorrow.
Exactly.
And the day after that.
And the day after that.
10 minutes really doesn't sound so crazy anymore.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
All right, you win.
Finally.
Don't celebrate too much.
Too late.
If you're listening right now, try it today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait until you have more time. Just give yourself 10 minutes and start talking.
You might be surprised how much easier speaking feels after you make it part of your routine.
And remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect to be useful.
You just have to keep showing up.
Thanks for hanging out with us on Talk Fluent.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
We'll catch you in the next conversation.
See you next time.